Computer science videos here today to show you guys in this tutorial how to create an animated menu icon. Once clicked, the three lines will change to an X. Without further ado, let us start the video. So in this tutorial, you need to have access to the computer and the software in order to start the tutorial. So now we can go all the way down to the dock, go to the launch pad, search for the application, text edit, click on this, and then Command S to save, and save as. Once we make a folder on our desktop called animated menu, create, and now we can title the text edit file as index.html, save, yes, and now go to the text edit file, increase the size of this, increase the font size, and now we are ready to program the animated menu icon. Before doing that, we will program a basic menu icon to show how we change from basic to advanced, menu icon to animated menu icon. Less than, exclamation mark, caps lock, doc type, HTML, next line HTML, and then another HTML tag. Within the HTML tags, we require a head and body tag. And now we can insert the HTML and CSS to generate the menu icon. Within the body tags, we can type in less than P for paragraph, a menu icon. That's the paragraph, and now a couple of div tags. And then copy the div tag, not once, but twice. And paste. And then go to the top of the text edit file. Within the head, we can type in and insert the style tag for the CSS. And then within the style tag, insert the CSS for this to work. Div curly brace, next line the width, colon 35 pixels, semicolon, next line indent, we need a height of 5 pixels, semicolon, next line indent, we need the background color to be black, semicolon, next line indent, margin, colon 6 pixels, 0, semicolon, Command S to save, and then go to the top. After the head tag, insert a space, less than meta, name equals speech marks, viewport, content equals the width equals the device minus the width, comma initial minus scale equals 1, speech marks greater than, Command S to save, and now we can go all the way down to the dock, go to the finder, go to the desktop, and now we see animated menu, double click on this, go to the index.html file, right click, open with Safari, minimize finder, decrease the size of the web browser and the text edit file so we can then see both windows at the same time. And now we have a menu icon, a very basic menu icon. And now we are to make this menu icon into an animated menu icon. So how do we do that? Well, we need advanced CSS, we need to change the HTML code and we need to insert some JavaScript for this to happen. And so go to the text file. Within the body, we can now start adding and changing the HTML code. We will change the paragraph first. Click on the menu icon to transform it to an X. Command S to save, and then go to the div tags div class equals bar1 within your speech marks. And now we can highlight, right click, copy, erase the next two, paste once, next line paste again, and change bar1 to bar2 and the other bar1 to bar3. Command S to save. And now that's done. We will come back to the body tag and insert another div class once we have coded within the style tag. So now we can remove div curly brace and insert dot bar1, comma, dot bar2, comma, dot bar3, and then a curly brace. The width, height, background color we can change. Background color hashtag 333, margin 60 stays the same. And now we need a transition on the next line. Indent, insert transition, colon 0.4 s semicolon, and then insert the curly brace. And now that's done, we can go all the way down to the bottom of the text edit file and insert a script that we require within the body tag. Less than script, greater than, less than slash script. Within the script, we need to insert a function, my function x curly brace, next line, indent x dot class list dot toggle, and then change. This is where the change will occur. If we do not have change, there will be no change. Semicolon, command S to save, and now we can go back to the CSS code and now insert dot change, dot bar1, curly brace, next line, indent, dash webkit, dash transform, colon, rotate -45 degrees, translate -9 pixels and 6 pixels, semicolon. And then on the next line, we can say transform, colon, rotate -45 degrees again, and translate 9 pixels and 6 pixels again, -9 in this case again, semicolon, and then curly brace. And now we can insert dot change bar2. This never changes as there is only 2 lines at the end when we click the menu icon and turn it into an X. So dot change dot bar, we can just take that from the top, highlight, copy, paste, and change bar1 to bar2. And then after the curly brace, opacity, colon, 0 semicolon, curly brace. Command S to save, go to the next line, and then copy the change bar1 code, insert, and then change bar1 to bar3, rotate minus 45 degrees to just 45 degrees, no minus. Translate minus 9 to minus 8 and 6 to minus 8 again. And then on the next line, minus 45 degrees to just 45. And then the numbers to minus 8. Command S to save. And now there's only one thing to do that's left that will allow this to work. Go to the HTML, insert another div tag, less than div class, equals container. We do not have a container in the CSS code. We will require that after the div class has been inserted. Speech marks container on click equals my function, parentheses, this, command S to save, speech marks greater than, and then after the div tags, end that with another div tag, and then go all the way to the top after style, insert dot container, parentheses, curly brace, next line indent, and insert display inline dash block, semicolon, next line indent, cursor, colon, pointer, semicolon, next line, curly brace. And now we can go all the way to the web browser, right click, reload the page. And now we have an animated menu icon. Once clicked, it will transform into an X. And the reason why this is not working, there is an error in the code. If we go back to the index.html file, go all the way down to the bottom, and where we have function with the capital letter F that needs to start with a lowercase. And now we can go all the way to the web browser, right click, reload the page, click the 3 lines, and they then transform into an X. Close Safari, minimize the text edit file. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for now.